we're back here in Inside the Ropes, and we are joined by the one and only NXT UK star, Toni Storm. Toni, how are you?
I'm great. It's early, but I'm good.
Are you a morning person?
Oh, no. This is all just coffee right now. I'm running purely on caffeine.
So, because I'm a really bad morning person. Like 10 a.m. is like my get up time. What kind of time do you get up in the morning for people at home?
So, usually it's around about in between 8 and 9, maybe like later if I've got nothing on. But like I have been just consistently jet lagged for the past month. There was at one point like last week I was up at like 4 a.m. every day, and it's just like I was up all night. I got back from Orlando yesterday morning, and so I've been up all night just wandering around the hotel room. Like I just couldn't sleep. I'm just consistently jet lagged for my whole life now. So
can you sleep on planes?
No, and that's a problem. I can't sleep on flights. I mean, like I'll doze off for like a bit, but I'm straight. As soon as I get into a deep sleep, something will shake. I'm just horrendous with it. Like I'm so bad. Like
how do you combat that? Because I guess some people just sleep on the plane. You fly all the time. What are your tricks, your tips?
Avoid alcohol. I've learned that's a very good one. That just like helps you just like get through so much easier. No, like but it's hard, isn't it? You're on a flight and you're all relaxed and you just want to not think for a while, and they offer you wine and you're like, oh, how can I say no? And then you completely forget it's 9 a.m. So I'm like, no, there's just no drinking on flights. It's just hydration. Like I can't do it. I cannot drink on a flight.
You have been jet setting about, and obviously we saw you in NXT at Full Sail. You've performed over here in the UK a lot with NXT, performed in the US as well. What's the atmosphere like in Full Sail? Because they're a crowd that WWE have been there for years. Like, what's that atmosphere like when you perform at Full Sail?
There's definitely something really there's something special about that atmosphere when you walk into Full Sail. And I remember it from like the first time I did the Mae Young Classic, and nothing's changed. I went back and I was like, oh, these guys are still loud. Like there is definitely like a very distinctive vibe when you're out there in Full Sail. But like everything everything has like its own something special. Like when I perform in front of a UK crowd like NXT UK, it has its own like vibe to it, and it's a little bit different, but it's still like it's great. It gives you amazing feeling. Yeah.
And with this past November, there being like Takeover War Games and Survivor Series with NXT and people getting to be involved. How excited are you to be able to sort of go to different places within WWE and wrestle different people and kind of explore more options?
Honestly, it's so exciting because like these things just sort of spring up on you. Like 1 minute you'll just be at home, and then the next year at Survivor Series, and you're like, oh god, I wasn't ready for this, but okay. Like I just love how like unpredictable everything is, like with working with WWE, like just so many, you just never know what can happen. Like I think people like think that things are planned like months in advance, and we don't know what's going on. Like everything is by the day, and it's
how did you find out about the Survivor Series thing? What was your reaction? Because it's just a big pay-per-view. It's like one of the big four.
It was one of those things where I just didn't get too excited about it, because I'm like, oh, knowing me, it'll just be like I won't be on last minute or something like that. So like I try not to get too excited until I'm walking out the curtain and I'm out there and it's actually happening, because I'm like, you never know what could happen, so don't get your hopes up. So but then like I finally got to do it, and it was incredible.
I'm guessing now you're going to be sitting by the phone in case the Rumble call comes.
Oh yeah, I've got my phone on me right here. Like it's on loud. I'm not turning it off. Yeah.
And I asked this a couple of people, but like now that there are options to face all these people in different brands, if you could pick anyone for you to have a match with in WWE that's not in NXT UK, who would you like to get in there with?
I've always said Becky Lynch. I don't know. I just feel like there's this chemistry already before we've even stepped into the ring together. I just feel like it'll be really good. But like I really do want to like have a little wrestle with all of them. Like that. I want to be in there with Sasha Moore. That was I only got to cross paths a little bit in the Survivor Series match, but like I would love to do that again. I want to be in there with Alexa Bliss and Natalya again. Everyone's like, there's so many people that I just dream of like stepping foot in the ring with, and yeah, I just fingers crossed. But you never know what can happen. Obviously, like could be wrestling them next week. You never know. Like anything can happen.
And then last night I was asking a couple. Wolfgang was saying that one of his most surreal experiences was being in Houston and the Undertaker walking in the locker room, and Joe Coffey was talking about getting super kicked by Shawn Michaels. What's one of your strangest or most surreal interactions just being part of WWE?
Oh, that's difficult. I remember I saw Becky a while last year, and she just gave me like a big hug. She's like, I can't wait to main event Mania with you. And I was like, yeah, man, like that's going to happen. Like if you say, like, I'm a big believer in manifestation. If you say things enough, it will happen. So I'm just going to keep blabbing on about all the things I want, and hopefully it turns up.
So Rumble, main event with Becky at Mania, don't drink on flights.
Don't drink on flights ever. It's a bad idea.
I think we've got it. Thanks very much.
Thank you.